Asma, please start. Asma, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please start.
Okay, so Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everybody joining our today's interactive session. So, as we all know, that our today's topic is about good habits and like what are yours and how did you develop them. So, this is a discussion on the positive habits you have cultivated, the challenges that you face, and the tips for maintaining them. So, let us start the session, starting with Alina Ahmed.
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
All right. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. So I'll start with
Your
particular
voice is inaudible.
thing that I prepared. Building good habits is like laying the foundation for a strong, good habits sustain our well-being. Better now. Just a second. Can I go
Yes, it's
second?
fine now.
If you can.
It's fine. It's fine now. You can continue.
All right. Just a second. Yes. So I'll start again. Building good habits is like laying the foundation for a strong, resilient life. Just as a solid foundation supports a structure, good habits sustain our well being, productivity, and growth. They are the small actions we repeat daily, often without even noticing, that shapes who we are and how we navigate the world. Today, I want to share some of the habits that have been transformative in my life and how I developed. One of the most impactful habits I've cultivated is consistent learning. I've always believed that knowledge is power, and making a habit of reading and exploring new ideas has expanded my understanding of the world. This habit didn't develop overnight, obviously, but it began with small, manageable steps. I started by dedicating just 10-15 minutes each day to reading something new, educational, or thought provoking. And over some time, this small commitment grew into a daily routine where learning became an integral part of my life. Now, whether it's a book, an article, or a podcast, I make it to a point to learn something new almost every day. Ups and downs happens with everyone. Another habit that has significantly improved my life is practicing mindfulness. In a world where often feels overwhelming time to time, taking time to be present and centered is crucial. I started by setting aside just a few minutes each morning or before going to bed, definitely once in the day, to meditate and focus on my breath. Initially, it was challenging to quiet my mind, but with persistence, it became easier. And for us, Namaz has been the easiest way to practice mindfulness. So this habit has not developed me to manage stress, but also a mindfulness routine, and it helps me approach each day with calm and purpose. Physical activity. Another habit that I try holding dear, which I am on the stage of developing right now. So either a morning walk or not necessarily a morning walk, but a walk any time of the day, yoga or a gym session, which who am I getting happens very rarely. But what I'm trying to say is just being physically active, elevate just basic stuff. So being physically active is also an essential part, which I'm trying to cultivate right now. Simple exercises or just a stroll here and there. I think it'll help. And lastly, I developed the habit of gratitude. Each night, I take a moment to reflect on the positive aspects of my life, no matter how small. This practice has shifted my mindset from focusing to appreciating listing three things I was grateful for, and over time it became a powerful tool to maintain a positive outlook. These habits are the cornerstones of my personal growth. They didn't develop instantly, but through small, deliberate steps, patience, and a commitment to my well being, they are now a part of my life. The key to building good habits is to start and being consistent as well, because every day we start something and we end it overnight. In sharing my journey, I have I hope to inspire you to reflect on your own habits. So can we listen to everyone's habits? And that's all my part. Thank
Oh, yeah, sure. Very well said, Miss Arena. And I really loved your views and opinions and your routines that you shared with us. So thank you so much for that. Further, I would like to move with other participants. Aliza Kaisar, are you there with us?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
Okay, thank you. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Aliza Kaisar, and today I'll be talking about what are my good habits and how did I actually develop them. So first, I would like to move on with what do you mean by good habits? So what I believe as a good habit is basically what brings you that certain like actions that you perform within a day that is actually repetitive and repetitive with the days move on, and it actually brings positivity to your life and it actually brings good changes. Hello, is someone stop? Okay, I can speak. May I speak further? Okay, it actually brings good changes and it helps you with the improvement in your life and further helps you to achieve your goals. Further, I would like to say that, like personally, like genuinely speaking, I'm not good at judging myself, but what I would say, I cannot just simply say that I'm good at this or good at that. But based on my results, I feel like I'm good at studies. So I would like to break down that what are the habits, what are my habits that actually helps me to further improve my studies. And the further, I think first of all that I am good at like I'm good at with the like or being organized, and since like because of the proper organization I'm able to break down my things, that what I have to do first, what I do have to next. I discussed that in the last discussion as well. And observance is very important. And like first of all, how we actually develop good habits is, first I would like to discuss with observance that you have to observe people, observe good people with good habits. And it can be from your parents, it can be from your friends. That's why we are required to have a good circle of people around us so that we can further improve in our life. That is one aspect of it. Then again, I would like to say that in order to develop good habits, you need to have a good resolution that you have to do that. Like if you do not feel it from within yourself that you have to go for it, then there is no one in this entire universe that can actually help you out with that. And for that, I would like to say that you must listen to people who you believe in. And further, like it can be your idol, it can be your parents yet again, and it can be any teacher as well that you listen to, you aspire to be like them. And further, I would like to say that in the last lecture, in the last speaker forum, Talat ma'am actually said about the consistency, that how do you develop them. And she said that you must have a period of 21 days to follow that uh, activity, that to follow that activity which you want to develop into a good habit. And further, that actually, and that's why you need a consistency to follow that so that it can actually be integrated in your daily routine. Further, I would like to say that for that consistency to occur, we need a trigger, and that trigger can be alarm or can be any object that actually reminds you of that, and that is required to initiate the process of consistency so that you can develop a good habit. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aliza. That was really well said. And I really appreciate the fact that you remember the words of our speaker, Talat ma'am. So, yeah, thank you so much. Further, I would like to call Almina Khan. Are you there with us? Almina Khan. Okay, fine. Let's move on with Aisha Furqan. Are you there? Moving on to Gulshareen. Are you there with us? I would really ask you guys to please speak up as you're joining this session for speaking and learning. So please open up your mics and speak out whatever you have. You won't be judged by anybody over here. Gunika Varshne, uh, are you there with us?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please speak.
Good evening, everyone. Myself Gunika Vashne, and I've first time joined this forum today itself. The topic
Okay,
we
that's
are
really good. Yeah, you know
yeah,
about the topic, right?
yes, I know about the topic. It's about building good habits. For
Yeah,
me,
right.
good habits means having a proper routine of things you do daily and to maintain your task in a such manner for your goals towards which you are pursuing them. And it's like you manage your whole day in some habits. It's about time management and how we efficiently use the time of 24 hours. Everyone has same, but it's just make the difference how everyone uses it. So waking up early and having a proper routine, then going to classes, doing studies, and then coming back, having reviewing days. These all are including in good habits. I particularly don't know about what good habits I have in me, but I can say that I've developed some, like studying properly after the class, reviewing the notes of the teachers, what they provide us, and having a proper morning routine. That is very important for me. And it's also about how we build habits. Like some people may start with small changes, some have just drastically changed in one day. Like they want just something, I want to implement this habit, they just change it overnight. But some starts with slow, and I think that building slow is very important. Not everyone just change it overnight, and it just provide us to be a better version of ourselves by expressing ourselves in a very good way and improving ourselves on day-to-day basis with our own flaws and improvements. Thank you.
That was greatly said, Gunika. And about that, you said that habits are not built overnight. So, yeah, it's actually true because we are humans and we cannot actually build a new habit overnight. We need time, and slowly and consistently, we can learn new habits. Thank you so much for your words, and we really would love to see you in the further upcoming sessions. Further, I would like to call Mohammad Masroor Alam. Sir, are you there?
Yes, very good evening.
Good evening, sir.
As to the topic regarding good habits, so as am I working, so my routine is regularly first to go to my office and then in the evening daily exercise, and nowadays focusing on diet also due to overweight. So as per suggested my dietitian doctor, so I am following that healthy eating, and I am doing job as well as pursuing a certificate in Arabic course from IGNU, and also join this group to improve my communication and learn from this group. So reading is also my hobbies, a good habit, and uh, as already yesterday Talat ma'am also told about consistency. So this is a big challenge. So now focusing to do consistent these good habit and managing time also due to work life and as well as our family life to maintain both work and professional life balancing. So these are the points from my side. Thanks. Thanks.
That's really amazing, sir, how you're managing your work life as well as your personal life. And along with that, joining this channel, learning English, reading books, like so much. So you are really an inspiration for all of us in the session and actually everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us. Further, I would like to call Muhammad Hamza Israr. Muhammad Hamza, sir, are you there?
Hello? Hello?
Yes, please continue.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Ma'am, you are. बोलो. मैम आपको प्रोग्राम में बहुत अच्छा लगता है आप जो ये सब कर रही हैं.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
मैम नेटवर्क इशू हो रहा है.
Okay, fine. I would move on to next participant. You can take your time.
जी मैम.
Aisha Furqan, are you there with us? Okay, fine. Gulabsha ma'am, are you there?
Yes ma'am. Good evening ma'am. Sorry for
Good
late.
evening. No, it's okay. Please continue with your thoughts on good habits.
Okay ma'am. Okay. About good habits. Good habits is which we are do in regular basis and regular basis. Like wake up early. This is a good habit. And do not eat fast food. Eat healthy. It's also called good habit. Good habits are good habits do our life easy and simple. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that was short enough. Ma'am, would you like to share any good habit of yours and how you developed it and sharing to like tips to maintain them?
My good habit.
Yes, ma'am.
I speak politely. It's my good habit. I speak politely and I think I no one hurt about no one hurt from me and from my words. I what we call ध्यान रखना ma'am in English.
To be considerate of others' feelings, like that you
Yes,
mean, right?
to be considerate to others' feelings. This is my good habit.
That is really sweet, Laksha ma'am. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for sharing your views. Further, I would like to move with Ifat Yasin. Are you there with us? Ifat Yasin. Okay, moving on to Muhammad Umar Israr. Nazia Shakil, are you there with
Hello.
us?
Hello.
Yes,
Good evening,
please.
ma'am.
Good evening. Please
Good
continue.
evening, ma'am. Hello. My name is Mohammad Umar Israr.
Yes, you are audible.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Yesterday in the lecture, the Talat ma'am, मैडम very good lecture और very बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला उनसे मैडम my hobby is cooking and rather cooking and with typing English and Urdu typing with my hobby on work. The uh, student is a thesis, is typing material, resume, any other study material typing, and house wife is the help in the cookie, and the part sometimes the kitchen in the food and serve in my child. Um, uh, mm, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sir, that was amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your opinions
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
habits.
Thank you.
Yeah. Further, I would move with Pardeep Kumar.
Hello, I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
Hello, I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
Ma'am, any behave like any work to be we are doing in on regular basis, that become a habit. Like we go to when we go to office, take the water. At the bed time, we take the bush. We are our teeth. So everything depend on us. There are some habit for physical and uh, physical and mentally for very beneficial for us uh, like we study every day we make the table for study we take the English subject for this time and Hindi subject for this time agar if we make the table so mat- we make the uh, we that come in our daily habit. Just like we wake up early in the morning and go to walk, and after that we take the bath and take the breakfast and going for lunch. So everything depend on our habit that come in our daily regular work. That's it, ma'am.
Okay, that was amazing. Thank you so much, Pardeep Kumar. Further, I would like to move on with Safura Yusuf. Are you there with us?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Safura, please continue. Safura, you are muted if you are trying to speak. Okay, let's move on with Nazia Shakil.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Please continue.
All right. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share my experience with building good habits. I have been focusing on routine like practicing Salah, improving my English, and writing poetry. These habits have helped me a lot, but it's not always easy to keep them up. And one of the hardest part is staying motivated. Sometimes I feel really down or nervous and I start to overthink what might happen in the future. When I catch myself doing this, I remind myself that overthinking can mean by my iman is weak. So instead of worrying, I try to trust in Allah, knowing that if I have faith in Him, everything will turn out as it should. Trusting in Allah and focusing on the present help me stay committed to my habits. I have found that starting small, setting clear goals, and being flexible with my plans make it easier to keep going, even when things are tough. Support from my family and friends also make a big difference. When they encourage me or check in on how I'm doing, it helps me to stay motivated. I also try to celebrate the small successes which keep me moving forward. Even though I sometimes doubt myself, I have realized that building good habit isn't just about what I do. It's also about how I handle my emotions. It's okay to feel insecure at that time. What matters is trusting in Allah and continuing to make progress. So in the end, building good habits is a journey with patience, faith, and support from loved ones. We can develop routines that help us grow and improve, knowing that Allah is guiding us. Thank you so much.
That was a really good, Nadia. I really appreciate, and I really hope that you have good luck in your future. And inshallah, everything would be very great. Moving on to Shabi Yamani, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Good evening, sir. Yes, you're audible.
It's a pleasure. So, basically, starting about uh, habit, as per me, habit is from the conditioning of a person. If a person is in that environment in which people used to remain clean and hygienic, his habit will be something like that. It's not like 100% his habit will be like following the cleanliness, but yeah, he will definitely change himself. If a person is living in association with a good person, then his habit change. So, as per me, habit is a factor which changes again and again, and it's not like switching on the fan or switching off the fan. So it takes time to change one, and it depends upon consistency. And whenever we have to do any sorts of activity, any such sorts of thing through which we want to change ourselves, we should be consistent and then. And I think. We should aim in a stepwise. So we should not decide something which is very difficult and which we fail to do in that stipulated time. So we should take the decision which is very small in a way, like after 4 or 5 days or of 1 month, we can complete that and change the level. So if we are done with the first level, we should go to the second level. And similarly, the consistency should be there. Consistency is the key for success. Whenever a person remains consistent, definitely he will achieve the target in stipulated time. And see, again, habit is a very debatable topic as per me. So, for some person, it may be trimming nail, maybe a habit, but other person for other person, it may be that trimming nail is not a habit. It may be some psychological or sociological or religious sorts of thing. So that depends. For again, see, in Western UP, I had seen that everybody used to speak some abusive words, and it is normal for them. I am from basically Jharkhand, Bihar. So if any person, the environment which I remain till 10th or 12th standard. So in that environment, that surrounding, if anybody used to speak any abusive words, so that is a very, very big issue. And we used to take action against them. Even society used to take action against them. But when I came to Delhi and started my work, so what I feel in Muslim community, especially, that everybody to use abusive words, and they are not bothered about that. It's like nothing for them. So as of now, even I had not. I rarely used to interact with those people who are not proper in language, or who they are not polite in a way. So I used to avoid being in their association, because if I will try to remain in their association, eventually I will be of that type of person. So I used to remain away from that type of association. And what I think, like, every activity of mine, I used to uh, uh, be in a way that does not affect anybody in negative way. So I used to cast some impact in which the other will perceive that, yeah, he is from a good society or this good conditioning. See, very good quote I am sharing. Even I used to uh, print. I had taken printouts and made banners and posted it in several mosques of Delhi. So it says, "Non-Muslim do not read Quran and Hadith; they read us." So basically, we are the ambassador of the teachings of Islam. So if we are not behaving in a proper way, so they will understand. The other who are not reading the Quran and Hadith, they will understand that this is Islam, or that is Islam. So if they are not reading, so if we are the follower of Islam and we behave in a way, they will understand that this is the thing. So we should behave in a proper way. That's my perspective. And whenever we are using any words, like we used to interact, the days of conversing with the eyes has gone. Now we used to interact with the linguistic way. So whenever we are interacting with anyone, we should be polite, and we should use that words which cast a great impact. See, if I'm talking about English, so same word same. So same is not same as similar, alike, identical, equal, equivalent, indifferent. So every word imparts other meaning. Similar is not same as same. Identical and similar both are not same. Equivalent is not the same as similar. Indifferent is not same as identical. So not even single word in a language is same, give meaning of a word of same language. So we should use the word which cast or impart a proper meaning. And again, we used to respond to the reflexes. So for that, we have to listen first. Then we should filter ourselves. I basically, whatever I'm saying, I used to do myself only. For that reason, I'm saying we every time. So I used to basically listen to them. I used to ponder for a while, and if it allows, I think then only I used to respond. And if it's not necessary, I never used to respond, because I think we should not, means I should not respond to every reflexes. And listening is very much important. And when we'll not listen, definitely we'll say something which is not intended to speak. And one day, 10, 15 days before, even I said one small story. I'm just saying again, that it is Basically, like the mentality of a person or thought of a person changes several times in few seconds or few minutes only. So the one person is crossing by, and basically that person was thirsty. So he was searching for water, and suddenly someone asked him for water. That person said, "Okay, no issues. Please give me water." And the person who said, "Look, I'm serving water," he went to fetch the water, and while fetching he took lot of time. So after 2 3 minutes when he came back, so he has served the water to the person. So when that person took 2 3 4 minutes, the one who was thirsty started thinking, which type of guy he is taking this much of time in bringing a glass of water. So his mentality changed the moment one person asked, "Hey, do you want water?" His moment changes. His thought changes that how great the person is. He is asking for water and to a stranger person. And when he didn't brought water for 2 3 4 minutes, his thought process changes. So after 3 4 minutes, when the person brought the water, and he became very happy. Yes, he has brought the water. And when he tasted the water, it was not sweet. So he said, the person who brought the water, he said, I was drinking the normal water, but I thought you might be thirsty. So I had brought sarbat for you or sikanji for you. So take this sikanji. And when he tasted, it was sugarless. So the thirsty person again thought that which type of person he has taken this much time, and then he has uh, brought a water which is not good. So in the meantime, that person said, "Oh, please take sugar. I had not mixed the sugar in this because there may be a person suffering from some sugar disease, so it is injurious for them. I have not mixed that. Please take it." So again, the mentality of the person changes. So 2 3 4 times, the mentality of the person who was thirsty got changes. So what I mean to say, whenever we are listening anything, we should ponder properly. We should listen properly. We should think properly, and then only we should respond. So again, I have seen it as a habit in several persons that they used to say even before listening the thing, and they are not basically intended to say, but it is in the habit of the person to respond it. I had seen it personally with several persons. And say, if I'm saying anything to the known person, the one who is known to me, they will take it in positive way. And the person who is not known to me, and if I'll say, they will say, "Please don't give me the lecture." But there should be correction in, one has to do correction in this way. So whenever anybody is listening, they should think properly and then only respond. It is a great barrier in case of like business communication. I have seen n number of cases in which a person responded and that response was not intended, and that response in fact um, uh, done a great mistake for the organization and the total discussion. So we should take time and then only we should respond. It's not necessary to respond in that fraction of second. And this all from my side. Okay, this all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shabi sir. That was really truly said that habits are something that build over time and we need to take small steps to build them. And along with that, thank you so much for all those life lessons that you gave us. Further, I would like to call Rohit Singer. Are you there with us? Sir, your voice is not really audible.
Hello everyone, am I audible to everyone?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
So, good evening everyone. My name is Rohit Shankar, and our today's topic is building good habits. So, first of all, I would like to address some my opinions about what are habits. And according to me, habits are some actions or activities which are done on a regular basis, and eventually they become our part of our daily routine. And then these habit activities or actions becomes our habit. And and now I would like to come to the consequences of habits. According to them, there are of two types. There can be of two types: good habits and bad habits. Good habits are those habits whose output or whose result are positive in nature, and whose result are productive in nature in longer term. So their consequences are positive in nature. Now I would like to discuss some of my good habits that I cultivated in myself from a longer duration. So first of all, I would like to say that I do exercise. I involve exercise in my daily routine, and I perform exercise 20 minutes a day in the evening as well as in the morning, and that keeps me energetic and motivated throughout my day. And the second habit is that which I built up from last 6 months, that I eradicate social media from my life. And due to that, I feel very energetic because by using social media, by scrolling Instagram, Facebook, etc., any kind of social media, it drains a lot of energy of mine into a wrong direction. So I decided to quit that, and then and now I completely proud on myself that I decided to quit that social media for a while. Now the third habit that I have cultivated in myself for a long period of time is that I have focused upon building real connections. Building real connections mean that I want to connect the people in reality, not in virtuality, because in virtuality and in reality there are vast differences. So I used to spend a quality time with people, not not just only talking over a call or a message. I just want to meet them and then spend quality time with them and have a deep conversation with them. And in conclusion, I would like to say that habits are not a single day achievement, it a overnight procedure. So, for example, if a person is if a person if a task is given to a person to complete a web series on Netflix, then he doesn't need any motivation to complete that. He has a deep urge to complete that. Similarly, on to develop a good habit, there should be a deep driving desire to achieve that. Until and unless we don't have that desire, we cannot achieve that habit. So that's from my side. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you so much. It was really well said. Further, I would like to invite Aisha Furkan.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please continue.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Aisha Furkan, and I'm currently pursuing a master's. So I want to share the topic is habit. So the what is habits? So the habit is a tendency to do something whether harmful or a health promoting. A good habit will help you reach your goals, develop both personally and professionally, and feel fulfilled. However, not all the habits are good. So our habits shape who we are. Though we admit forming positive habit is not always easy, depending on whether they are healthy habits or bad habits. Habits determine if we are going to be happy or unhappy, healthy or unhealthy, tired or well rested. The power of habit is far reaching. Habits shape our attitude, action, and decision making abilities, and they affect every aspect of our life. My habits I wake up early in the morning performing salah, and after that take a bath and ready for the college. And my hobbies are reading novels and when and whenever my Whenever I talk to someone, I try to make me polite with others. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aisha. It was really great. Safura Yusuf, are you available?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, please continue.
Good evening, everyone. Now, the topic is habits. Habits are automatic routine and behavior that we repeat regularly. Um, Building good habits can improve our productivity, health, and well-being also. Uh, Now, habit makes us uh, uh, habits can also improve our personality and behavior towards life. How to build new habits, strategies, and mm, as I feel habits make us. Sorry, ma'am, I can't. Hello.
No, you are doing great. Please continue. Safura, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Please
Hello.
continue. You were doing great.
So, Safura, please
Uh,
speak. You are speaking very good. And the good thing is that you are speaking without preparation. I think it's very good you are speaking. Please continue. Please continue.
Now, if I make good habits, then my friends and people nearby me are comfort with me, and they talk easily and they convey easily with me, and I also and know about everybody's what they feel, what they know, and I if I and I'm not connecting them, then I never learn anything which is challenging for me in my future. And from my side, I think if you have good habits, then you are adjust and comfortable anywhere. If you are going bad, then after maybe on that time you will enjoying, but after after some time, after a time ago, then you feel guilty and you are not feeling well. You are going depressed and uh, mm, maybe uh, you will not comfortable with your life. Thank you, sir.
That was really amazing, Safura. Thank you so much for sharing your opinions. If there is someone left, then you can raise your hands.
May I?
Yes, sir, sure.
See, basically, our purpose is to learn. and speak properly. So whosoever is thinking that they are not speaking properly, they should change their thought. जो आप बोल रहे हो बहुत ही अच्छा बोल रहे हो। सबसे पहला इसलिए अच्छा है क्योंकि वो हमारा अपना है, हमारा पर्सनल है, हम अपने जबान से बोल रहे हैं, किसी का उधार लेके नहीं, और हम अच्छे लफ्जों में बात कर रहे हैं। इसलिए कोई किसी को शर्म करने की बात नहीं है कि मैं खराब बोल रहा हूँ या मैं अच्छा बोल रहा हूँ। क्योंकि वो मैं भी जब पहली बार खड़ा हुआ था स्टेज स्टेज के सामने, तो मुझे भी पसीने आ रहे थे, लिटरली। इसलिए कोई ऐसा ना सोचे कि हम अच्छा नहीं बोल रहे हैं। सेकेंड पार्ट इज, कोई किसी को तो जानता ही नहीं। मैं ओपनली ये कहता हूँ कि अगर मेरे मोहल्ले में मुझे एक झपड़ कोई मार दे तो शायद मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगे, लेकिन जहाँ मुझे कोई जानता ही नहीं है, वहां अगर मुझे कुछ बोल दे तो कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने जा रहा मुझे। और ऑल्दो हम लोग यहाँ पर तो अच्छे काम के लिए बोल रहे हैं, तो शर्म किस बात का। आप लोग कोशिश करिए बोलने के लिए, एंड डेफिनेटली आप लोग जो भी स्टार्ट करेंगे, 4 दिन अगर बोलेंगे ना, आप 5वां दिन खुद यू विल रिस्पॉन्ड दैट यस, आई हैड गेन द कॉन्फिडेंस। तो सिर्फ टाइम पास करने का ऐसा नहीं है कि आई हैड स्पोकन फॉर 2 मिनट्स, 3 मिनट्स, 4 मिनट, दैट्स डन। अपने को फ्यूचर देखना है, और देखना ये है कि अगर हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं तो बोल पा रहे हैं या नहीं बोल पा रहे हैं। अगर आप बोल दे रहे हैं तो चलो, पहला लेवल आपका क्रॉस हो गया। अब वी हैव टू प्लान फॉर द सेकेंड लेवल। मैंने जैसे बोला, हमेशा ये भी हैबिट होती है, एक दिन में हैबिट नहीं बनता। आप ऐसे देखिए कि कोई दीदी बोलता है, और कोई दीदी बोलने के बाद अगर कुछ जैसे हम आपी बोलते हैं या बाजी बोलते हैं, अगर किसी को आपी बोलते हैं ना, तो उसके बाद बाजी बोलने की सोचते हैं कि हम बाजी बोले, तो बड़ा ऑकवर्ड सा लगता है, 2 4 दिन 5 दिन। फिर वो सही हो जाता है, क्योंकि मेरा हैबिट में नहीं था बाजी बोलना, अपी बोलना हैबिट में था, या आपा बोलना हैबिट में था। किसी को अब्बा बोलते हैं और पापा बोलने में बोलने थोड़ा सा ऑकवर्ड सा लगता है, फिर वो सही हो जाता है। आप अगर घर में कोई एसी एक जगह रखा हुआ है या फ्लावर वास एक जगह रखा हुआ है, और उसको हम दूसरी जगह रखते हैं, तो थोड़े दिन आंख में हमारा सेट करने में, थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट करने में लगता है, 2 3 दिन के बाद वो नॉर्मल हो जाता है। सो पर्पस इज, दोज हु आर स्पीकिंग, दे आर स्पीकिंग मार्वेलस। और अपने आप को बूस्ट अप करने का, कि हम जो बोल रहे हैं बहुत अच्छा बोल रहे हैं, कुछ खराब नहीं। और एक हैबिट में, एक आई हैड स्किप्ड इट, वेन एवर स्पीकिंग ना, ट्राई टू प्रेज अदर। हमेशा दूसरों की तारीफ करने की कोशिश करें, मतलब तारीफ इन द सेंस गुड थिंग, जबरदस्ती वो मक्खन और बटर लगाने की बात नहीं है। ट्राई टू प्रेजेंट द थिंग्स इन ए बेटर वे, सो दैट इवन दे विल रिसीव गुड वाइब्स फ्रॉम योर साइड। तो हमेशा अच्छे उस तरह से उसको प्रेस करने, या अच्छे गुड वर्ड्स की बात करें। तो अभी आप खुद को अपने आप प्रेस करें कि मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ, सफूफा ने बहुत ही अच्छा बोला, और अलीजा हैज गॉन, अलीजा इज अगेन ए गुड स्पीकर। तो और रेस प्रदीप भाई एंड शकील भाई इज अगेन ग्रेट स्पीकर। ये सब काफी पुराने एक्सपीरियंस है। तो कभी ये नहीं सोचने का कि हम नहीं बोल पा रहे। स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली इवेंचुअली विल स्पीकिंग इन ए प्रॉपर वे। और एक माइलस्टोन सेट करना है कि अभी हमें इतना बोलना है, फिर थोड़ा और बोलना, थोड़ा और बोलना। या थैंक यू आसमा फॉर गिविंग मी टाइम।
Thank you so much, sir, for
May
the
I?
motivation. Yes, Mohammed Shakil, you may continue.
Yeah. First of all, sorry for that because I attended class very late because I went somewhere for emergency. So sorry for that. Yeah. So Assalamu alaikum to all. Today topic is so amazing because it's about the habit. So habit actually, it's my point of view about the habit. Those things when you do daily. So it may be negative or it may be positive. But according to this topic, I will explain my good habit. Actually, first of all, this is my habit, which is given by my colleagues, or you can say my friend. He did they said to me, or they given rectify me or feedback. Shakil, you never lie, and this is my first habit. And you never cheat to someone. And when you serious, you focus on your goal. So these three habits is my you can say in my win. So how can we develop it? Actually, I want to share one extent with my friend. Actually, my friend have a. I will not share one name. Because he addicted some bad habit. But he one day said to I want to leave every he just actually he smoked, but now he's struggling with them because he's saying I will not smoke more because I think he's suffering from cancer. So it's very difficult. So I want to share one thing. When you decide I will not take consume this type of smoke and never take cigarette, and one thing you should be, it's a your very long you are taking very long process, so it is not easy to keep eliminate from your habit. So it's a long process. Let you can daily uh, you can say you can say easily um, never let, because it's your addict. So you can make a plan for this is a scientific proof 20 days habit. So you can working them, and I also appreciate that guy, and now he totally uh, took this habit. So now he's safe now. So it is not easy for them because he also fainting and disease, a disease, because he also addict that drugs, or you can say. So I want to yeah. So I have also negative habits, but now I am also uh, um, struggling with them. But now, inshallah, I will eliminate all bad habit, because my first of all it's a very laziness, procrastination is also my uh, so that is why. So lastly, I want to share one thing. I want to wind this discussion with a share. रस्मों की जंजीरें तोड़ी जा सकती हैं, तेरे खातिर दुनिया छोड़ी जा सकती है, तुझको बुलाकर ये मालूम हुआ हमें, आदत कैसी भी हो छोड़ी जा सकती है. थैंक यू. हैव अ नाइस डे.
That was really amazing, Muhammad Shakir. Now, lastly, I would like to invite Rukaiya Imran for concluding the session.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and thank you everyone for joining in session and sharing your views. Jazakallah, and I hope we will see you all on Friday's session too, inshallah. So be prepare yourself for Friday's session. Okay, Jazakallah. Miss Asma Khatun, please wind up the session.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rukaiya. And